This video is sponsored by PokéStop.com, the best place to get yourself some TCG code cards. They are compatible with TCG Live, and you can of course get everything on the website for 5% off using the coupon code ZapDoseTCG. This video is also sponsored by Cardmarket.com. This is a European platform where you're able to buy and sell cards to people all across Europe. I personally use it every single day, and you can do it as well. And you can use the referral name ZapDoseTCG to help support the channel. This video is also sponsored by YourPlaymat.com. This is a platform where you're able to, of course, create your own custom playmat. They have, of course, capabilities to ship worldwide, and you can get 10% off by clicking the link down below. So definitely check it out. Last but not least is Dragon Shield, the best brand to protect your beautiful cards. You can of course there's links down below for US and European people, and you can of course get your best quality sleeves available, as well as deck boxes and binders. Thanks so much for sticking around with the commercials. I hope you enjoyed today's upload. If you do, be sure to let me know by rocking the hell out of the like button, and let's get this video going. Sup YouTube, it's ZapDoseTCG here, and welcome back to our TCG battle video on my channel. Today we're going to be checking out the Iron Hands EX in the Chien-Pao deck. Chien-Pao has been slowly but steadily being my favorite deck in this new age this season. I actually got 300 championship points along with Chien-Pao, and now it actually gets buffed. It actually is a solid tier 1 deck because of Iron Hands EX. Iron Hands EX makes the Lost Box matchup very easy. In the past that was one of the more harder matchups out there, but now with MP very much, you're going to be able to uptrade very easily. This also is the case up against decks like Lugia, for instance. You can just easily MP very much on something like, for instance, an Archeops, and take 2 prize cards for that, because you take an additional prize card if you KO something with MP very much. So that's going to be crazy. And we're going to be powering it up with Baxcalibur. But first of all, be sure to hit that subscribe button. You're going to get daily Pokemon TCG uploads over here that you don't want to be missing out on. I'm personally a big fan of this kind of build. I'm still leaning towards some cross switchers instead of going for regular switches and stuff. So we still have the small package in here, 4 cross switchers and 1 cologne. You don't actually need 2 colognes anymore, because Greninja can be a threat taking 2 prize cards, Iron Hats can be a threat taking 2 prize cards, and Chien-Pao can also take against VMAXs and VSTARs also multiple prize cards. So you can easily go 2-2 with this deck, which is something I really love. There's a 70 HP Frigibax still in here because Iron Valiant is actually an annoying deck to be up against. Not that popular, and also being kept in check by a Roaring Moon. So what we do is of course go crazy with a Shivery Chill, get some cards, use concealed cards, draw some more, use that crazy power of PokéStop to draw through the deck. So what else is in this deck is of course Baxcalibur. You're going to be able to use Rare Candy. You can easily find that thanks to the means of Irida. Go to Baxcalibur and accelerate as many energies as you want. You can even get energies onto an Iron Hands with that. So and also Earthen Vessel now joins the deck for some additional ways to find energies. There are 8 water energies in here and 2 lightning energies. You only need 1 lightning energy to go crazy with your Iron Hands EX, and that's something we're gonna hopefully be able to showcase in today's video. So a 2-2 Bibarel line just stitches it all together, as we've come to learn with Chien-Pao EX. So Chien-Pao Hands is the deck we're going to be featuring today. If you guys are excited for it, let me know by rocking the hell out of the like button. We have tested out so many new decks from Paradox Rift. Think about Iron Valiant, think about Roaring Moon, think about Goldango. This set really opens up the meta, and I couldn't be more ecstatic about it. So let's see how we're able to fare with the new and improved Chien-Pao deck. We no longer are playing a 1-1 Arceus V-Star. That's something I was testing out with a little bit before the Paradox Rift came out. I've been playing with a 1-1 Arceus V-Star to get the combo Cross Switch Cologne off every single time, but now we are not in the dire need to do that every single time, because Iron Hands can actually take multiple prize cards easily if you're able to set it up. Okay, also let me know in the comment section which deck you are currently enjoying the most. I am a big fan of Roaring Moon and Chien-Pao currently, because I think these kind of decks are very aggressive, and I like very aggressive decks like that. We already have 2 cross switchers in hand, so... And it looks like we're going to be up against Palkia, which is actually very hilarious, because with MP very much, we can take multiple prize cards on the Palkia V, which is insanity. We actually have a great hand. We already have Frigibax. We're going to be able to Shivery Chill, use that to discard some energies because we do have the Retrieval. Chien-Pao is still in the active position, which is kind of tricky. But we will be able to uptrade, right? Okay, 2 Palkia right there. I don't think they're gonna be able to actually KO all of them. So currently 260 if all the bench slots are filled up, right? They can KO Chien-Pao, but we can. Depends on if they go for an Iono or not. Okay, Bidoof first, Frigibax next, Nest Ball for the one and only. MP very much is in here, by the way. That's super cool. We might actually have to get out Manaphy here because Greninja can actually snipe our board, which is very tricky. Let's see if we have access to lightning energies. There's 2 of them in there. That's more than enough to deal with this situation. Shivery Chill. Getting these out. I'm also gonna check real quick. We have access to, yeah, only 1 Baxcalibur it seems, but we do have the Super Rod there, so that's nice. Let's go for concealed cards. Okay, we have a Hisuian Heavy Ball, even the Irida to stitch it all together. I think I will go for Irida here. And I will get out a VIP Pass. And I will also get out... Now that I think about it, we could just get out another Chien-Pao and then use no, maybe just this one. And then we VIP Pass. They're probably gonna take the first KO, right? But I don't care about that aspect, so I'm just gonna get out Frigibax Manaphy. There we go. So we can protect our bench like this. And then we will be able... I'm actually gonna check real quick with Hisuian Heavy Ball. Yeah, there is a Baxcalibur in there, and there's also 2 couple of Irida there, so that's actually pretty scary. We can actually go... I'm gonna be attaching 1 energy to the Greninja, so we have a pivot. A pivot is really important here. We have Cross Switcher, so the Chien-Pao is not the 2 prizer in the active position. And now that I think about it, that's actually a very great way to go about this. Just giving up on the Frigibax and being the first person to actually get a 2 prize KO here. Maybe we just go for that. That forces them to find Palkia VSTAR and Balsasaurus in that hand. They could still have it, but we'll figure it out together, shall we? So let's promote... If we get the Ninja, they easily retreat. So I think I'll just promote this one. Give them the 60 HP Frigibax. And they probably will attack with a 2 prize Pokemon. And then we can respond with Chien-Pao. We can also use Iron Hands later, but this Cross Switcher seems great. Because otherwise they can just attach, retreat, and use Conceal. Actually, I'll use the Greninja there. So Palkia VSTAR in the active position. And there is an Irida. That's an Irida, that's no Balsasaurus. So we will be able to get the first 2 prize KO, which is super nice. I probably will still promote the Greninja, so we have that additional energy in the discard pile, while we then Shivery Chill to get 2 more, and then we should be able to have enough to KO the Palkia VSTAR. The only thing we're missing out on right now is going to be that Rare Candy, right? With 2 Irida priced, that might be tricky. The cool thing is we can also take 3 prize cards on a Palkia VSTAR. And I didn't want to have like a 2 prizer in the active right now. So let's see what they come up with. Currently setting only 1 energy in their discard pile. They have, like, there's a switch, no Cross Switchers, that's great. Shivery Chill time. They have the energies. Do they have, like, they have 2 energies in hand right now. They can go for concealed cards, maybe trying to find the Cross Switchers. If they do find double Cross Switcher, we are in trouble, but it doesn't seem that way, to be honest. Energy there. Okay, they just passed the turn. That's super nice. There's a 2 prizer in the active position. Love to see that. First of all, I try to go for Ultra Ball Kent in the deck. Let's be honest. We can go for Iono and try to find other resources, but I don't want Iono currently. I think I'll just get rid of this, and I will get rid of this. Getting ourselves Bibarel out. We really need to find candy. That's the main thing right here. So we just go for this. We can attach Retreat, Shivery Chill, because we do have access to Ultra Ball and Retrieval, which are very great cards. The only thing we're looking forward to is a Rare Candy or an Irida. There's 1 Irida left in deck. So we'll figure it out together, shall we? Concealed cards. There's the candy. So everything worked out perfectly. Rare Candy here. 3 energies in the discard pile. We are actually looking for more. So I really need to promote that Ninja. I was just saying that before, but that's alright. Let's go for... Yeah, the PokéStop could dig and try to discard some more water energies. Interesting, right? Currently sitting at 4 energies. Oh, we can. That doesn't matter. We can also discard from the ninja, so that doesn't matter. What am I saying? I'll just Ultra Ball. Get rid of this, get rid of that. Find nothing. Oh, now that I think about it, yeah, we find nothing. The Iron Hands is still lurking in the deck, by the way. Industrious Incisors. Look at that. The VIP Pass, the perfect candidate. Also, the Lightning Energy is a perfect candidate because 1 energy retrieval will allow us to use Iron Hands, which is nice. I'll get rid of this. I'll get rid of that. Finding myself water, 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 water. We don't even need that much here because this is an easy way. So let's put 1, 2, 3, 4. Having that 1 energy on the ninja is always super nice to have the pivot. And we have the first 1, 2, 3, 4 KO. And we already have 1 Cross Switcher, meaning if we find another one, we can take one of these Palkias down for 3 prize cards with the Iron Hands, which would be super silly. An Irida, perfect shot here. It's unfortunate that Iron Hands is not able to KO Palkia VSTAR unless we have access to the Future Energy Boost Capsule. Future Boost Energy Capsule. Yeah, that's the card we're actually not playing currently in this Chien-Pao deck, but I'm loving the way it focuses right now, still on the PokéStop, still on the Cross Switcher. I'm still debating on getting rid of the Vacuum. If we get rid of the Vacuum, he can add in a 4th PokéStop, but with so many decks in the current format playing PokéStop, I think playing 3 is nice. Not a lot of path in the format either, so I think Vacuum does have some additional outs. Yeah, we can always like get another Chien-Pao activated. You get some more energies with their Chivalry Chill, but this looks great. Prize raise wise, we can go 2-2-2, but we can also take 3 prize cards on a Palkia with the Iron Hands. If you ever fall behind, that could be a way you can go about it. The Temple of Sinnoh is not affecting us in the slightest. So let's see, maybe we do find double Cross Switcher right here. Go for this. Energy Retrieval. We have the Retrieval, so with Irida, we can actually get the Cross Switcher, I guess. Cross Switcher, Chien-Pao. Yeah, the MP very much will take 3 prize cards, which is crazy. I want to test this out in this video, by the way. So we go concealed. Now, first of all, Nest Ball, finding ourselves the Iron Hands. Let's go. We will Cross Switcher away a bunch of energies right there. Going for the Iron Hands here. We go for some concealed cards on top of it. Lots of retrieval cards. I don't want to get rid of all of them, so I'm actually just going to go Industrious Incisors. We have a Bidoof, perfect candidate, so get rid of 1 Chien-Pao, get rid of 1 Bidoof. And the cool thing is now you can get Lightning, Water, Water, Water. So in this Iron Hand situation, we're going to be taking a whopping 3 prize cards. So here's a super cold ability. 1, 2, 3. Also getting the attach of the turn, meaning a Lightning Energy. There we go. And now we can go for the Ampu very much to take a whopping 3 prize cards. That's crazy. Not always necessary in the 2-2-2 race, but definitely a welcome addition. And we're probably gonna get our Irida from that prize cards. Yeah, there we go. And even an Earthen Vessel and an extra Baxcalibur. So there was a lot of crucial things prized because if the opponent like gusses up a Baxcalibur, we could be in trouble. So that's why we need to dig a little bit deeper for some prize cards. And MP very much taking a whopping 3 prize cards. That's something I really want to be showing in this video. If you're up against Lost Box and UKO a Sableye, for instance, or UKO, oh, they're having the Iron Valiant. That's some additional damage output. And the Future Boost shenanigans on top of it, with some additional 20 snipe. Okay, that is pretty peculiar. They can go for the Frigibax at one point, I suppose. They can... That's a cool situation. Oh, they're gonna try and get rid of the Manaphy. I wonder what good that's gonna do them. They can only have this ability once. Now they have free retreats with the Future Boost Energy Capsule. We know the Iono coming down. We do have Bibarel, so that's super cool. It's an energy. So Concealed Cards is live. Bibarel is live. Currently on our discard pile. 2 Irida. The problem is that there's an Irida on the bottom of the deck. So Yeah, reshuffling the deck would be nice. Also, there is... I think I'll use Bibarel first before I use concealed cards. You can also attach of the turn and go for the Amp Press. Which would have been nice, but they just go for Subspace well. They take 2 prize cards. We don't have a 2-prizer in play right now. I think our Chien-Pao is on the bottom of the deck. Our Superior Energy Retrieval is on the bottom of the deck. So lots of crazy cards on the bottom of the deck. And we can just KO with KOing the Spiritomb right there. So that's insanity. Yeah, that's pretty tricky. Yeah, I think I'll just go concealed cards first. Let's go. Okay, there's Earthen Vessel, which is gonna allow us to thin the deck. There's some energies here. We can attach of the turn. Yeah, we can attach of the turn there. It's not an issue. So attach of the turn here, PokéStop, and then go for Industrious Insiders. The only card we're looking for is like, yeah, Retrieval. We even have the Ultra Ball, we even have the Irida, but the cool thing is they left themselves open with a 60 HP Pokemon without having Manaphy in play. So that does indicate that we can simply, we even get like more energies, but we can even amp you very much once again if we want to. But that's not going to be KOing them. But the cool thing is, because we've taken 3 prize cards because of Iron Hands, we can now snipe that Spiritomb that they so cleverly left on their bench. We even could have KO'd the Palkia with some additional attacks, but yeah, there we go. Chien-Pao has now so many avenues to take lots of prize cards. You have Greninja, you have Chien-Pao, you have Iron Hands. I demonstrated them all in this one battle against Palkia, which is super cool to see that Chien-Pao now is a solid tier 1 deck. You're up against Charizard, you can amp you very much, you can use Shivery Chill, then you go for the Hail Blade, you can even Ninja Cologne if you happen to find all the puzzle pieces. So I think the deck pretty much has everything necessary that a tier 1 deck needs to succeed in this time and age. So we'll figure out together where we land, but it's already a solid 60 to get your hands on. See where we're going with this, getting your hands on Iron Hands, because it does help out. We did show it in this video, taking 3 prize cards, just 1 attack, 3 prize cards, works out against things that are weak to lightning a lot. Think about Lugia V. If you're able to do that on the 2nd turn, if you went first, you're already head in the prize rate, you don't even care. And looks like we're probably going to be up against Mew VMAX. If we're taking a look at what they currently have, I think Mew VMAX is still a very bad matchup for Chien-Pao. Definitely, because if you start with a 2-prizer and they're able to use Meloetta on it, you probably will lose. So Chien-Pao, there's not a lot that has changed. Your Lost Box matchup is better, but you have more 2-prizers, meaning you probably will still lose to Mew VMAX unless they do a lot of mistakes and cannot get their stuff out. But for now, we do have a very solid opening hand. We have, if they slap down a turn 1 path, that would be bad. So, oh, looks like we're up against Gardevoir. So they got me mistaken. I thought they were going to be playing Mew VMAX. They aren't. Mew VMAX, oh, nothing? That's pretty much game, right? Because we have the most busted setup in the world. The only thing we need is Greninja. We can even amp you very much on the Cresselia, by the way. Get this. Next up, we... Nest Ball, find a Bidoof. Always finding Bidoof because of Iono purposes. Let's go. Moving forward, we Shivery Chill. Yeah, this deck feels so good. I have been playing it for so long. Also gonna check real quick if we have any access to lightning energies. There might be a couple of them priced. They're all in there. That's crazy. Let's go. Concealed cards. We have an Iono. We have an attach of the turn. We can attach retreat, do all that stuff. PokéStop could dig a little bit deeper, but could help them out as well. We can Iono this hand because we don't have Irida. So I'm fine with using the Iono here. I don't even know what they have. They probably have a supporter, but yeah. Now that is tricky. PokéStop. We're probably going to be discarding crucial resources, right? Baxcaliburs. We want Irida. We're probably going to be discarding Irida with this, so I'll just spin the wheel. Let's go. That is very great. I always want to have my lightning energy in the discard pile, so I'm going to go for this. Getting 2 more water energies. We have the Ultra Ball for the Bibarel. It's going to be fantastic. We'd even Lost Vacuum away the PokéStop so we don't... Yeah, they can PokéStop for all we want, because we're gonna try and get a turn 2 Iron Hands activated and then take 2 prize cards on the Cresselia. We can also still use Ninja. So there's multiple threats the opponent needs to be thinking about here. They could have... They need Manaphy double rolls. That's an option. But if they don't have Manaphy, we attack with Ninja. If they do have Manaphy, we attack with Iron Hands. So the options are endless here. 1 rolls, 2 rolls, Fog Crystal 3 rolls. Yo, look at them go. The army of rolls have arrived. Will it be enough? PokéStop gets him an Ultra Ball, discards Energy and Artisan. So that's additional Stadium that could have helped them out. Attachment going on the rolls. Yeah. They only need it. They don't have Manaphy. So without Manaphy, I'm afraid they're going to be in a very bad position. Okay, Ultra Ball. Get rid of this, get rid of that. I'm getting ourselves. Do we get the backs out now? I guess so. The only card we're looking for is Irida, right? Oh, but if we find Irida or if we find candies, like there's 4 Irida in there. The only card we're looking for Irida. How many candies? Only 2 candies. So that's a little bit on the low side. So I think I'll just get an additional Frigibax. There we go. We attach of the turn. Here we go for Vacuum. PokéStop could help though. PokéStop could help. I'm just gonna go for Greninja first. Maybe we find Irida manually that way. Nope, it's another PokéStop. We can use 2 PokéStops though, because of the fact we have Vacuum. Shivery Chill could help. Yeah, Shivery Chill will help later because otherwise we're not gonna get enough energies. PokéStop. Candy is here. That's already interesting. So we can... Do we get rid of the Iron Hands? It's an Iron Hands video though, but they are leaving themselves wide open to get knocked out here. So we can still knock out the Cresselia here. We have Iron Hands to uptrade, I suppose. Do we Lost Zone and Energy? I guess so. Vacuum and Energy. Slap down the PokéStop once more. Maybe slap down the Iron Hands. It's a 2-prizer, I know, but now Bibarel and additional PokéStop might get him out of the edge. Okay, we have Ultra Ball. That's perfect. And now Shivery Chill on top of that. No energies left. No. Okay. How do we knock out 2 rolls here? Retreat. I think we have it, right? We retreat. Go for this. Ultra Ball. Get rid of this. Get rid of that. Yeah, it's still going to be tricky, right? Because we don't have access to the draw power of... PokéStop will need to come in true, though. We need 2 items from the PokéStop. We did 10 out. PokéStop, help me! Insanity has happened, folks. Superior energy retrieval. Wow, that was scary. I was almost getting off. Oh, we can Iron Hands as well, right? First 2 prize cards with the Ninja, and they can see it already. So we had 2 avenues. It was scary though. Our deck was still filled with a lot of energies though. So but playing 2 PokéStop, Vacuum, PokéStop, that is something that could definitely happen. And you can run away with the game. Where were the Iridas, by the way? Didn't see any Iridas. Not necessary when you can draw a lot of cards like PokéStop into Vacuum, into PokéStop, into like Bibarel and all that, and into Shivery Chill. And there's so much things you can do with the Chien-Pao deck. But Gardevoir, Walk in the Park. Gardevoir is easy. It's actually your best matchup. Charizard as well. Charizard and Gardevoir are easy matchups for the Iron Hands Chien-Pao. Because you don't always need the Cologne combo to get ahead in the prize trade. On your second turn, you can actually knock out a Pidgey for 2 prize cards, and the opponent will be definitely feeling that. And yeah, reaching for the concession button has been something the opponent has been doing a lot once Iron Hands gets its hands dirty. I want to be going first. We have a lot of ball engines, VIP Pass, Nest Ball, Ultra Ball. Yo, that's scary. We start with Manaphy. Nothing else. That's not good. Do get a mulligan though. Yo, that looks like Iron Valiant. It looks like Iron Valiant. That's gonna be a very bad matchup for us. We could set up the Chien-Pao, but actually we are first, right? But even if they like spread so much damage comes around. Oh, VIP Pass, thank you. Can they knock out 2 Frigibaxes? So, VIP Pass. They can actually go after Bidoof. Turn 1 Yoga Loop is so scary. 70 HP Frigibax. And the Chien-Pao. And then we set up another one of these and go from there. Right? Can set up Bidoof, but that only has 60 HP. If they have 4 switch outs, they knock out our only Frigibax in the world. That's so silly. I'll get these two, but because of the escape rope, we can promote this one. We're gonna have to slap down this one as well, and we will have to go for Ultra Ball, get rid of this, get rid of that, and get Bidoof off and see where we land on this. Because I know it's a weak HP Pokemon Bidoof, but if they go after Frigibaxes, if they go after Bidoof, they leave alone our other Pokemon. So scary matchup. It's a great opening hand for Chien-Pao, but the bad thing is that Iron Valiant is such a scary deck to be up against. They could go for Iron Valiant, go for Squawkabilly, and then circle around our little 60 HP dudes. And we did see that in yesterday's video that this can go wrong very quickly. That's 2 of them, that's 40 damage if they can get both of them in the active position. There's a switch card already. Let's see which Pokemon they target down. They do target down the Frigibax, so our Bibarel does seem safe for now. That means we have draw power, that's good. Okay, there's also gonna be an escape rope at 1 point research. Lots of switch outs gone, that's great. Love seeing that because that's like 2 switch outs that are gone. Meaning, how many switch outs on the discard pile? Escape rope, switch card, now Squawkabilly on top of it. Ultra Ball, probably an Ultra Iron Valiant. They would need a lot of switch outs to KO this Frigibax. They could also go for Medicham and try to find Rapid Strike Energy to Yoga Loop. Yeah, that's exactly what's gonna happen here. We did exactly what was asked for us. They can actually swoop away our Bidoof as well now. Tower of Waters. Super Rod, get the Octillery back, and now Squawk. The Squawk will need to find the Rapid Strike Energy. They switch card already. Okay, if the Squawk doesn't find Rapid Strike Energy, we are good. If they do find it, we are screwed. They could have Forest Steelstone. No. How do I know all these cards so well? Okay. Yowza. We will get... What, they don't have enough space to Yoga Loop again, right? So we will have a Baxcalibur out. Yeah, and they haven't even used... Yo. They haven't used any other attacker. So yeah, Yoga Loop is back to them. But they cannot get the 70 damage output. They cannot Yoga Loop again, and their damage output becomes 60 with the Iron Valiant, which means we have Baxcalibur. Unless they now, if they focus all their attention to Frigibax, we still survive while we're able to candy Baxcalibur and then Bibarel for draw power. We'll see what happens. We still have Manaphy to protect our bench from Urshifu shenanigans. But yeah, turn 1 Yoga Loop, always super scary to deal with. And they also burned a lot of switch outs. I'm not gonna lie. Also, their Karina was discarded here, so I don't know what the Octillery will be searching out right now. Octillery is a bench hitter. Squawkabilly is a bench hitter. They currently can maybe attack with the Smash Uppercut if they're playing fighting type energies, I suppose, and knocking out Manaphy. But then Chien-Pao is in the active position, and we will, yeah, avenge our fallen Frigibax. If Iron Valiant gets more popular, you can go for 2. They are actually gonna knock out Manaphy. Hilarious. They could go for maybe just retreat. Yeah, they use it to retreat. Please leave alone my Bidoof. Focus on Frigibax. Yeah, perfect. So as I was saying, oh, research. No Balsasaurus. Okay, that's a lot of draw power down the drain, right? Research into Squawk. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 switch outs. Elekid? What? But the Elekid is great. But we have Manaphy, fortunately. But the Elekid is a cool addition. I am not gonna lie. Escape rope. Finally, Chien-Pao in the active position. The Elekid doesn't work. We have Manaphy. You could put 30 on Chien-Pao, but that's where it's ending. Yay! Please choose Frigibax and fall in the trap that Manaphy protects it. We have defense. Your deck is cool. Yeah, they don't fall in the trap. They know exactly what they're doing. But now it's time for us to shine. Candy. Bibarel. Okay, 90-90 is a great situation. First of all, Industrious Incisors. More weak HP Pokemon. Currently sitting our discard pile is nothing. We can cross switch shenanigans, also not good. Shivery Chill. 1, 2. We can definitely use the Ninja there. Greninja is great. Also, Iron Hands will be fantastic to use here. I think we're gonna have to make do with Ultra Ball. Get rid of this, get rid of that. We cannot slap down any more Frigibax or we will get Yoga Looped, which is scary. So we're gonna have to be... Maybe the Iron Hands could stick in. Well, we are weak to fighting though, but take an additional prize. I think we just have to fill our board full of energies with the Chien-Paos, I guess. That's my understanding currently. Let's go. More energies. I don't have a switch out, otherwise we could just 90-90, but super cold. 1, 2. I think the Elekid is not doing anything. Not doing anything. We can Irida. Find Cross Switcher. At this point, I can only slap 40 damage on our field. Yoga Loop is not going to do anything. If we KO something, they will be able to do some more stuff. So that is tricky. They can now Yoga Loop if they have enough switch outs. So that's the tricky part. Retrieval is also not too shabby, I suppose, if we retreat. An Earthen Vessel. Yeah, I think I'll just go for the Cross Switcher and try to KO one of these fellas first. I'm not gonna KO anything else. I'll use this energy for some draw power with Ninja. Could have retreated and used 90-90 with the Ninja here, right? Yeah, probably would have been better. It probably would have been better. They probably don't have boss. So this is a tricky situation. I could KO Elekid, but that's a bad situation. I'll just wait. I'll just wait. Let's see. We can take 2 prize cards, Iron Valiant, actually Iron Hands. But they can then KO with Medicham. This Elekid is doing nothing. They burned a lot of resources already. They could retreat, put 2 damage counters on, but then they will need to retreat to Elekid again. They might have the Ancient Future, the Future Booster Energy Capsule. Try to divide my energies here real quick. Yeah, KOing the Elekid is stupid. I don't know what they're gonna go for. Yeah, still going on the backs. I think we'll have to divide all our energies to getting the Iron Hands set up. Like the Chien-Pao is not going to be doing too much. Maybe we can just get 4 energies on the Chien-Pao, 4 energies on another Chien-Pao, maybe some on the Ninja as well. Devolution? What? Yo, they're gonna devolve us. They have the devolution technology. Yeah, even if we did like everything right. That's crazy. Okay, this is a bad matchup. Definitely was a devolution item. At one point they will run out of switches though. 4 switch cards, 2, that's a lot of switch outs. We do have Bibarel back in hand, that's funky. Frigibax, no! Yeah, I was so afraid of getting Yoga Looped at this devolution thing. How many candies though? Yeah, the devolution item is gone though, so we at least have that. So first of all, we Bibarel. We need to slap down 1 Frigibax though. We're gonna have Cross Switchers to KO 3 prizes on the, actually 2 prizes with Clackabilly. Maybe we find Super Rod here. Superior Energy Retrieval. 90-90, take 2 prize cards there is not too bad, I suppose. 180 damage. They might have like looping. Nest Ball. It's gonna have to be this one, but we're gonna get Yoga Loop. If they have 2 switch outs, we're done for. We're gonna have to trust our guts that that does not happen. Yeah, also Superior Energy Retrieval, this away, this away. Yeah, we got it back in hand. We need Super Rod, so I'm actually gonna get discard these 2. We get this one back. Don't need the other one back. We can Cologne for the memes. Attach of the turn. And the Industrious Incisors. Double Cross Switcher though. PokéStop can give them more outs. Yeah, this is tricky though. For only Frigibax, if they have 2 switch outs, but they burned so many switch outs already. I could just wait. Let's hope. Let's hope they don't have the nuts. I really need to knock out that Yoga Loop. That Yoga Loop is annoying. There was no additional way. I probably could have played that out better by using the Earthen Vessel, put all the energies onto our Chien-Pao, prepare ourselves for a devolution item, but I was not prepared for the devolution item at all. 7 cards in hand. They've already burned so many research, right? 2 research, 8 switch cards. That's bonkers. Rapid Strike Search. What can they get out that they don't have currently? They have taken 2 prize cards, but if we're able to get out Baxcalibur number 2, we should be alright. They are in the discard pile, so we need Irida for Super Rod. We have the Ultra Ball in hand. Another 4 Seal Stone. They just passed, that's cool. Alright, we have the Water Energy. We need to draw a lot of cards. Chivalry Chill. Let's check out. We need Super Rod. That's what we need. The only card I'm currently looking forward to. I'm just gonna get... We don't need the Cross Switcher and all that stuff. Although it does empty the hand though. We can attach here. Try to find Super Rod. We cannot Ultra Ball here, that's the silly part. Think I'll Cross Switcher. Yeah, this Metacham can get annihilated, I suppose. Yeah, we need to knock out this Metacham. It is annoying. This, then we slap down PokéStop. Go for concealed cards first. Candy. That's bad. We need Super Rod. Ah, that's so silly. Get rid of this, get rid of that. I'm gonna have to put this up. Come on, man. We have the Irida. Having the Irida. But we need Super Rod, right? Can go for PokéStop first. No, this is bad. So bad. Irida. We can get the Super Rod out, but that's all about the things we could do. Yeah, we could wait, I suppose. Retreat, attack with Chien-Pao. Or wait. Yeah, because at that point, we can snipe 90-90. Just so bad. We have the Super Rod, but nothing else. I guess we have to wait. We cannot attack here. It's not gonna matter at all. Because if we like snipe, if we do 180, I'll just wait. Going for 2-2-2 is better. I don't know how many switch outs they have, but they've burned so many switch outs. They could PokéStop, burn more resources, I suppose. But it's a very strange game, to be honest. I haven't played all that much against Iron Valiant. We only have 60 HP. Manaphy protects us though. Rapid Strike Search. Do they even have enough switch outs? They need to like switch, because if they want to use Yoga Loop, they need switch. 3 switch outs. They can manually retreat 20, then switch out. They need 2 switch outs. PokéStop gets the escape rope. Burns a lot of energies though. Tower of Waters. Do they have enough switch outs now? I think that's their final to 1. Yeah, our Frigibax is not looking too good, is it? Ow. Maybe they have the Ancient Future Booster Capsule. You never know. We do have Super Rod, so we technically can get another Frigibax back. But it's such a hassle, right? Do they have the Yoga Loop capabilities? No, they do not have it. They do not have it. Okay, so with that being said, trainer cards currently sitting at... I'm gonna check real quick with the Earthen Vessel. We have 2 Iridas sitting in the deck. Okay. So what I'm gonna be doing here is we're gonna be going for Super Rod. Get back only 1 Baxcalibur and 2 of these. We can get all the energies back regardless. There's 2 Iridas still left. Shivery Chill. Getting the energies. Concealed Cards Party. Maybe I should have gotten 2 Baxes in. The Lightning Energy could be useful at one point, I suppose. Okay, here's the Bax. Baxcalibur finally shows up here. And we can Super Cold as well. Currently sitting in the item cards too. We cannot Superior Energy Retrieval. And we're not gonna do that. So Super Cold. 1, 2. We also have the Lightning Energy. Could work for additional prize cards here, but also could work for the Ninja. I think I'll just wait. Not gonna give them the Tower of Waters either. But Tower of Waters could provide them with free retreat there, so no. It's gonna be this one. Industrious Incisors for 1. Look at that, Irida. Trainer cards, not a lot of retrievals there. 6 energies there. I think we're at the limit of our energies at the moment. I'm afraid they could boss this guy up. What are the odds? Hellblade. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Goodbye, Iron Valiant. That's 1 down. 1, 2 prize cards. Bad prize cards, to be honest. We have Superior Energy Retrieval. We could do it again, and then we can do it again. So we'll see what happens. Baxcalibur 120 HP. If they have the boss, they would also need a switch out. Because they need to put Iron Valiant in the active, then have free retreat, and then boss. Okay, Urshifu. VMAX Rapid Flow Shenanigan. Only one Iron Valiant this time around. 4 prize cards, so we were able to establish at least something. There could be a 150 damage output. They could strafe. Iono. Okay. What we could do is 99. Do we have enough retrievals left? Not retrievals, but I mean gusting. I don't think we have any gusting left. No, all the gusting is gone. Taking 2 prize cards with the Elekid is an option. That is an option. Iron Valiant. 20 damage there. If they give us the 1 prizer, it's bad. We can take 2 prize cards with Iron Hands against Elekid, leaving ourselves wide open for an Urshifu, but do we then have enough energies to KO the rest? We still have 3 retrievals. They go for Manaphy. That's their only game plan right now. So they can Iron Valiant Manaphy and then Yoga Loop Manaphy and then G-Max Rapid Flow, right? Urshifu is gonna strafe, putting that 30 damage in. I think the strafe also works for Iron Valiant, right? I think so. I think so. That's scary. No, it's just gonna be Elekid. Sure. Bibarel. I am going to scout real quick with Shivery Chill what we have access to. Okay, Lightning Energy and another Superior Energy Retrieval. So energy-wise, we have enough stuff. This and this. We don't need to get the lightning thing off. 1, 2, 3, 4 water energies. 90-90 with the Elekid seems nice, but we don't have any gusting capabilities left, so that's interesting. So, super cold. 1, 2, 3, 4. We beep our way to victory, finding the lightning energy, hopefully. Yeah, there's the lightning energy, that's nice. So that means we can amp you very much, KO the Elekid for 2 prize cards, and then they need to deal with the Iron Hands. Retreat. Trainer cards, 2 retrievals, that's nice. Superior Energy Retrieval, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Super gold. Here, here, here. And here comes the amp you very, very much for 2 prize cards. Let's go. Elekid is gone, we take 2 prize cards, and then now we see how it ends out, right? They could go for Yoga Loop if they... Yeah, if they have another Iron Valiant, they can go... They need a lot of switch outs though. Currently sitting in their discard pile, 3 Tower of Waters, 3 switches, 4... How many switch cards were there? 4 switch cards, 3 Escape Rope. That's a lot of switch outs already down. So we'll see what happens. If I were them, I would try and attack with the Urshifu VMAX, yeah? And then we can respond with... Do we even have enough energy left? Is the Retrieval still in the deck? I should have checked. I think so, I suppose. If it's not, that's bad. A Gale Trust? Yeah, it is a Gale Trust. So, we'll figure out together if I calculated correctly or if I didn't find enough stuff from the prize cards. Yeah, but they leave alone our Baxcalibur here, which is interesting. Okay, there's the Retrieval, so that's perfect. Perfectly played. Get rid of this. Get rid of this. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I don't need the lightning anymore. Yeah, it's an annoying deck to be dealing with if you are not prepared. 1, 3, 4, overkill, let's go. Hailblade does the job. I like the Elekid inclusion though. The Elekid inclusion is insane. But we have Manaphy, so that's fine. But yeah, 70 HP Frigibax. Do you need them? Yes or no? Depends. I think you can still win without if you know what to do. So there's that. There was an energy price. That's fine. So another dub here, and that was up against Iron Valiant, one of our most terrifying matches. So Chien-Pao with the Iron Hands can literally deal with anything. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, let me know by rocking the hell out of the like button. Helps out so much. Go check out our sponsors as well. PokéStop.com, the best place for TCG live code cards. You can use the coupon code ZapDoseTCG for 5% off so you can start making these wonderful decks yourself. There's Dragon Shield for your sleeves, binders, and deck boxes. There's a link down below, and you can also use the coupon ZapDose5 to get a percentage of your Dragon Shield product. There is, of course, also yourplaymat.com to create your own custom playmat from scratch. There's a link down below where you can get 10% off when creating your own custom playmat. Definitely do that. It's awesome playing on your own playmat. And then there is, of course, cardmarket.com. You can buy and sell cards to people all across Europe. So it's a European platform for European people. Definitely use it. I use it every single day as well. Have yourself a fantastic rest of your day, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for some brand new Pokemon TCG content. Peace.